welcome back. You're a soldier downrange and you need a piece of equipment that just isn't available anywhere. Who you gonna call? But the Army's Rapid Equipping Force, or REF for short. Our medical editor, Dr. Paul Little, joins us now with the story. Sir?
And Earl, this is exactly what you're talking about. Now, the medics out there will recognize this. This is an ambu bag, and this is what we use to keep people breathing when they're not breathing on their own. But as you can see...
You probably get tired keep doing it.
Exactly. And imagine doing that about an hour on a Black Hawk trip back to a forward surgical team or to a cache, you know.
Yeah.
But the REF came to the rescue. It was a cool summer evening in September when Staff Sergeant Andrew Harding and his medevac crew at Bagram Air Force Base got the call. An Afghan national policeman had been shot several times near Forward Operating Base Oregon E, 2 hours southeast. He'd been stabilized by the forward surgical team, but he wasn't breathing on his own. Harding's crew had just received a new mini ventilator from the Rapid Equipping Force, so they checked it out.
I took it into the FST to hook it up to the patient. All I needed was the simple circuit, the vent itself, and one O2 bottle. Turned it on, and the patient was satting 100% for the entire 2-hour trip from Oregon E here back to Bagram.
The new ventilator, called SAVE, was created by DARPA and modified by the Rapid Equipping Force. REF is a part of the Army's Asymmetric Warfare Office.
We get good ideas from just about any level, from the soldiers, from their commanders, from their units, and combine them as a group. What we do is we find capability gaps, whether it's myself from the REF going out, making those assessments, whether it's feedback, again, from AARs. Once we find a capability gap, even if it's small, we try to find a solution for it. And the solutions are usually from commercial products that we then buy directly or modify them to meet our needs.
The mini ventilator doesn't replace the chopper's existing unit, but it sure is a lot easier to use on most patients.
This thing has a lot more moving parts, a lot more circuitry, and you got to be a lot more delicate with it. Whereas the SAVE ventilator, you know, it's meant to be handled, you know, in a medevac environment.
And it's simple enough to be operated by the rest of the air crew, freeing up the medic to take care of other patients. 50 of the new ventilators have already been sent downrange to our far forward medical teams.